A local area network switch device, guys, is a networking device that connects devices together on a computer network by using packet switching to receive, process, and forward data to the destination device. Switch is a layer 2 device and it provides switching according to the MAC addresses using MAC address table. Okay, each switch is having a MAC address table. So MAC address table is the one which is keeping the information about the MAC addresses. So what I mean, if you plug all of these computers in a switch, in the first place, the MAC address table will be empty. Okay, it will be empty. So if, let's say, PC1 wants to forward a packet to PC2, okay, then, for example, which one is PC1? I would say maybe this one, okay, this is PC1. And let's say this PC wants to send some information to this PC2, but the MAC address table is empty, right? But when the PC1 wants to send some packets to the PC2, a switch flutes it out of all ports and adds the PC1's MAC address to MAC address table. Okay, so let's say I'm sending one packet I'm trying to send to PC2, but the MAC address table is empty. But since there is a packet coming from this port, switch will understand, in my port 1, there is one device and it has a MAC address of blah blah blah. Okay, I will add it to my MAC address table. And what about the destination? I don't know, okay, because my MAC address table is just empty. So what I will do, I will make sure I'm sending out this frame from each and every port that I have something connected, okay? Secondly, after this process, if PC1 wants to send data, there's one more step. PC2 then will send a unicast reply, okay, to PC1, because maybe I made it complicated. I will try to explain you once again. Okay, so PC1 has sent some frames, destination destined to PC2, right? And what switch did? Switch just added PC1 MAC address to its MAC address table and told that, yeah, in my port 1 I have this MAC address, okay, and this is how it is added on. Then PC2 this time will respond back to PC1, right? Because this is asking some of the files from PC2 and PC2 is responding back with the files to the PC1, right? So PC2 sends a unicast reply to PC1 this time because in my MAC address table I have the MAC address of this PC1 anymore. So when PC2 wants to send back a reply to PC1, switch will know this MAC address is belonging to my port 1. Okay, I will forward it out of port 1 only, and I will do one more thing. I know one more thing. In my port 3, there is one device and it has a MAC address of this. Okay. Now switch knows port 1 I have this MAC address, port 3 I have this MAC address. From now on, if PC1 wants to communicate with PC2 or vice versa, none of the traffic will be flooded out from all of these ports, and that will be a unicast traffic anymore. Okay, from PC1 to PC2, yes, I have my MAC address table ready for those two, and there will be no flood out from the other ports. In the end, guys, your switch will learn all of the MAC addresses connected to all of its ports and will establish a full MAC address table, as you could see in here. So there will be no broadcast, nothing. Everything will be forwarded directly. For example, if this PC, the one connected to port 1, wants to communicate with this PC, the one connected to the port 7, yeah, I have this MAC address, I have this MAC address, yeah, then there will be a direct communication between those ports.